The x-intercept is the place where a line crosses the x-axis, as the name suggests, right? So if I look at this picture here, right here is the blue line, right? And the blue line is crossing the horizontal axis at the point 2, 0. So 2, 0 is the x-intercept. The y-intercept, as the name suggests, is the place where a line crosses the y-axis, or the vertical axis, right? So here is my blue line right here. Right, where it crosses this vertical axis or y-axis is the point 0, -4. So 0, -4 is the y-intercept. Okay, and we have a really simple, quick way to find both intercepts. In order to find the x-intercept, we are going to set y equal to 0 and solve for x. And in order to find the y-intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0 and solve for y. So let's do a few examples to get comfortable with this process. So you might notice that this setup for this example looks pretty much the same as the previous examples we did, right? We still have a table, don't we? And we still have a graph, okay? So the only difference between doing the x and y intercepts and all the previous examples is that I don't get to choose willy-nilly different values of x, okay? For the x-intercept, remember, to find the x-intercept, we have to set y equal to 0 and solve for x. So that's going to look like this ordered pair here. Okay, so y is equal to 0. I have to find this mystery value of x. Likewise, to find the x-intercept, to find the y-intercept, I apologize, we need to set x equal to 0. Okay, so we're going to set x equal to 0 and then find what y is. Okay, so again, in previous examples, we got to pick any values we wanted, any 2 points. This time, I'm telling you what 2 points you have to use. You have to use the x and y intercept. Okay, so these are the 2 points that we're going to use to generate our graph. All right, so let's go ahead and get started finding the x-intercept. So our equation is 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Okay, well, if y is equal to 0, then we have 4 times 0. Well, anything times 0 is just 0. So then we have negative 3x is equal to 12. So we can simply divide by both sides by negative 3 to find that x is equal to negative 4. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in our table. Right, so this mystery number is negative 4. So we have the ordered pair negative 4, 0. And that blue dot right there is my x-intercept. Okay, so now all we have to do is find the y-intercept. So remember the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0. So we have 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. This time x is equal to 0. So we have negative 3 times 0 plus 4y is equal to 12. Anything times 0 is just 0. So we have 4y equals 12, divide by 4, we get y equals 3. Okay, so let's plot the point 0, 3. That's the point right here. Okay, and then if we're clever, we can again use technology or a pencil and a ruler to generate that line connecting those 2 points. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so again, the only difference between these examples and the ones we did at the first half of this video is that we are constrained to make y equal 0 and solve for x, that's our x-intercept, and then we have to set x equal to 0 and solve for y. So again, we can't willy-nilly pick any 2 points. We have to pick the point where x is equal to 0 and the point where y equals 0. Let's work on this next example. So again, we have to start by reminding ourselves that the x-intercept is found by setting y equal to 0 and solving for x. And the y-intercept is found by setting x equal to 0 and solving for y. So those are going to be the 2 ordered pairs that end up on our graph and that help us generate our line. So we have 5x minus 3y is equal to 15. Okay, so if y is equal to 0, we end up with 3 times 0, which of course is just 0. So we have 5x is equal to 15. Dividing both sides by 5, we find that x is equal to 3. So that means our x-intercept is at 3, 0. So that's that dot right there. Now we look at the y-intercept. So again, we have 5x minus 3y is 15. Okay, so this time we let x be equal to 0. So we have 5 times 0 minus 3y is equal to 15. So we have negative 3y is equal to 15. Be careful about this sign. It's very easy to forget, but he's still there and he's going to change your answer. In other words, if you forget about him, you're going to get the wrong intercept. So 15 divided by negative 3 is negative 5. So then my y-intercept is 0, negative 5, which is this point right here. Then we just connect these 2 points. Let's see if I can do a better job. There we go. And that is our line. So let's do one more example. So now we have negative 2x plus 3y equals negative 6. Again, to find the x-intercept, we're going to set y equal to 0. To find the y-intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0. Okay, and those are the two ordered pairs that will help us generate our graph. So we have 2x plus 3 times 0 equals negative 6. So we have 2x equals, we have negative 2x equals negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 2, and we find out that x is positive 3. So our first, our x-intercept is 3, 0. Then, to find our y-intercept, we set x equal to 0. So we have negative 2 times 0 plus 3y is equal to negative 6. Okay, so we have 3y equals negative 6 divided by 3 divided by 3. We find out that y is equal to negative 2. Okay, so that's the point right there, and we can connect them with a line, and that's it.